shooting two.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Singleton with it. Lets it go. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on it.
Smith outside. Pass to Price. From outside the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Singleton. Out to the wing. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Takes the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Dalembert. Takes a three. It's good from long range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Adams wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Dalembert, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Singleton. And Boozer with the block. And here's Dalembert. Pass to Boozer. Smith for three. It's hauled in by Adams. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Count that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Timeout. Timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Fires away from way outside. A shot by Dalembert, no good. Shoots it. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Smith the pass to Forbes. Here's Dalembert. Good on the short little jump shot. Dalembert's got 6 points.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Smith the pass to Dalembert. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. He's got 9.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
1:07 left in the first. It's taken away by Smith. Bikov pass to Dalembert. Bikov, and he's on the money with his first shot today.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Hands it from downtown. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
A shot by Dalembert, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Smith wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. They lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it is tough to lose when you get that many more chances to score.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. Adams outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Adams has got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Forbes can't get it to go. Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Boozer throws it down. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Vega. Unloads. Boozer with the rebound.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
So both teams changing it up here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Forbes. Buries the long-range jumper. Forbes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Vega. Shot from 12, and it goes down 2 points.
You're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
Well, his great advantage is that he can shoot over the top of almost any defender.
Gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. They swipe it from the arc. The putback.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Screen by Boozer. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Good work defensively by Smith.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
After D'Alembert drills the three-pointer. D'Alembert's got 12 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Offensive rebound. Out to Price. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. A shot by D'Alembert, no good. Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Bikov. And the 3-ball is good. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. That one misses. Gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. They grabbed their own miss. Basket good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Adams outside. Drops in the tray. Adams has got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. .114 left to play in the first half. Now Price. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Dalembert. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It doesn't go for him. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fires away from outside. Out to Smith. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny? I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. They've got Boozer. Price is out there with Smith. And it's Dalembert in at the small forward. No good from Price. Gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Adams against Smith. Price outside. And they recover it. And Dalembert kicks to Price. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's Boozer atop the key. Pass to Dalembert. Now here's Price. 6 to shoot. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Let's stop.
just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Adams outside. And he's good on the three-ball. Adams has got 18 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Oh, yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tend to do. It turns on motivation. What they say to you. Hate mail all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame. Can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant. Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies. You might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tend to do. It turns on motivation. What they said to you. Hate mail all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame. Can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant. Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies. You
Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now, here's Bryce. From downtown, the offensive rebound. Out to Smith. There's the triple. That one, no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
To the paint. Puts up a three. No good. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Hunter, the pass to Adams. A three-pointer is right on target. Adams has got 6 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Boozer. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Dallenberg's got 15.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop but then fail to block out.
And that's why they're behind. A lack of effort, a lack of attention to detail.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Singleton. Goes back up. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
One shot.
Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Launches a three. Boozer with the rebound. In 43% from the field. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
.149 left to play here in the third. Here's Vega. Frazier covering. Vega, that's good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Smith outside. Out to the right wing. Wide open. Vega grabs the miss. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And he just doubles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. 107 left in the third. Over to the wing. Smith outside. Back to Forbes. From the wing. Another shot. And it's good on the way up. Forbes has got his third basket of the night right there.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Launches it. Rebound by Smith.
tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
All alone, and Adams with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
20 seconds left to play in the third. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Hunter. Lays it up and bunks it in. Adams has got 10 points in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 14. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. They've got Adams, and it's Singleton in the platoon.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Bikov, just 5 to shoot. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
There's the three. Adams' shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Price. Here's Forbes. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
One shot.
And that one misses. The ball really well in this game, 58%. Got that one up quick.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They set the pick. Price kicks to Forbes. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Forbes has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Adams' shot is good.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Price looking it over. For 3. And stolen by Singleton. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
Gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Lets it go with the 3. Out to Price. Another shot. Connect on the J.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Smith fires. He parachutes in for the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? 6 on the shot clock, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Puts it up from deep. The reverse, and he lays that one in.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
There's the screen. 3, good.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
1:05 left to play here in the fourth. Gets a hand on it. Sees him with the putback.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Launches it. Down it goes for 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dallenberg with the ball. Price outside. That's it. They've won the series. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time for us to say goodbye.
Can't we lose control? Baseline melodies got me in the chokehold all day.
control.
Dynamic duo. Dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 책 끝나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 바라느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 헤야오 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 나를 착취해 영주 쪽은 딱딱해지고 이 시계 붙은 각질 모두 위말
Coming up next, for the Cavaliers, they're on cloud 9. Pitched a shutout in the semi. Everything came together for them. You just hope they're not too confident coming into this round. The Western Conference Finals begin. Now the opening lineup for Virginia. And it's West in at the 1. Jeffries. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Adams, shot's good. You take a look at the home team. On the line tonight, a trip to the NBA Finals. Winner takes all.
They know what's at stake and how rare this chance is. It's a dream for each and every player to get to the finals, and tonight they control their destiny.
And so it's Virginia with it. 4-point game. Here's West. Puts up a 3. The shot no good. Pass to Adams. Takes the 3. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Out to the right wing. To the left wing. Here's Jeffries. The 3 is up. Virginia again missing. Here's Moon. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so it's Virginia with it. Here's West. Pass to Adrian. All sorts of time. And he drops that one in. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Moon. Misses the 3. Virginia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Inside, here's Kevin Gelly. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
So it's the home team now. Over to the wing. Picked his pocket. To the inside. 4-3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's West. Pass to Adrian. Here's Kabengele. Let's go with a three. Adams grabs the miss. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
And so it's Virginia with it. Trailing by 4. Pass to Kabengele. Off target from three-point range. Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Fires the three. Moon with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Timeout called, Virginia.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And Virginia will go for a different look here. The shot to stop the run. That one goes. Count it. Gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. The rebound by Kabengele. For Virginia, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far.
Now that's how you power it home.
Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Pollard, the pass to Kabengele. Here's Pollard. Goes up on the wing. Pass to Kabengele. And it's all tied up. Kabengele's got 10 points.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Corner shot. Towns outside. 5 to shoot. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Pass to Vega. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Virginia. With a step back. And the shot goes.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And for Virginia, and it's Adrian in at the center position. Here's Bennett. Gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Moon. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Moon's got 6 points.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead. The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
I like the passion from him. We don't see him jam it that often, but he got angry. I want a little bit more of that.
Pulls up. Pass to Adams. Gets the three to fall. He's got 7.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Morrison. He tries for 3. No luck on that one. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called, Virginia.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tell you do. It turns on motivation. What they send to you. Hey man, all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame. Can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant. Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies. You might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tell you do. It turns on motivation. What they send to you. Hey man, all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame. Can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant. Check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Adrian. Count it. He's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Moon, 20 feet out, and he gets it to go.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Oh, deflected. And they're pushing it up. Here's Adams. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
For Virginia, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the paint. Here we go, one-on-one. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Kabengele. He's got 10. Nice shot from the wing.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Basket's good.
And I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
One shot.
And that one misses. Virginia's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Adrian misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Adams. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Goes back up from behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
For Virginia, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's West. He's scoreless. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The home team calls timeout. Towns, he's checked in for Virginia. Gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Pass to Moon. Now here's Adams. Fires for 3. To the middle. Here's Moon. .121 left in the second quarter. Adams, shot's good.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Virginia's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Virginia again missing.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Moon. No good from outside. For Virginia, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And here's Adams from the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.